At the current time, one of the key things that everybody is talking about is to get Britain house building. Now, one of the major problems at the moment has been regulations to control phosphate and nitrate in the discharge of either small domestic housing or multi-site development. That has led to major product development and innovation by the UK manufacturers, and we at Marsh believe we're at the forefront of that development. I think everybody, each generation becomes more aware of the environment. There's no doubt about that. What was good enough 50 years is certainly not good enough now. We find that now not just in packaged sewage treatment plants, but other products we produce. And this will be a constant process, not about just what does your plant do, is how do you control that plant and know for the homeowner whether it's performing or not performing. And that is the path and journey that Marsh is now on to bring that product to the marketplace. Well, the standard that we have to acquire in the UK is a standard called EN or BS-EN 12566 Part 3, froth means drainage. Now that has served us very well for nearly 24 years. But recently, a requirement has been asked for by Natural England and also the regulators, not only to hit that standard, but also to bring in what they call nutrient neutrality. And that requires phosphate and nitrate to be reduced substantially to what has been the normal practice to hit that standard. The level of phosphate coming out of a sewage treatment plant was between 6 and 8 milligrams per litre. Now, Natural England set a requirement to reduce that substantially. To be honest, none of us, even Natural England, knew how that would be achieved. This product that we've now launched the market not only hits a very substantial reduction, it comes in at below 0.28 milligrams per litre. So you're going from around about, let's say, 7 milligrams as traditional outflow to now below 0.3 milligrams. This product can actually reduce substantially the phosphate in the watercourse. It's not just for sewage treatment plants. We could also look at removing phosphate in other watercourses, lakes, rivers. So we see tremendous potential for both water companies, British Waterways, anybody concerned with wildlife and preservation. It's very hard for developers, specifiers to ensure their product that they are specifying or using is fully compliant to the latest regulations required. So all we can do as a company is make sure we promote the standard and the product testing. If they're not aware of our development or what we're doing, it really will not enable them in many cases to actually build houses. We have many catchment areas in the UK which are now affected, from really the Wye, River Wye down in the southwest to the Norfolk coastline going right up into Windermere and many other areas in the UK. Without hitting these targets that are required on final effluent, planning will not be granted for the development, whether it be a 1, 2 or 3 bedroom development. Without this, you probably will not be allowed to build without major offsetting, right? You will not be allowed to build your development, either big or small.